So guys, after taking a little break from our amazing Cuatro Colinas Grind, today it's time to go back and continue looking for our second great one. We are currently more than 2000 kills into a grind, so I'm hoping that this second great one won't take too much longer to spawn, but who knows, this may turn into a very long grind. Now guys, before starting the hunt, I just wanted to mention that my goal this year is to reach at least 35,000 subscribers before December, so if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You have no idea of how much that would help. So as always, we're gonna start by trying to kill as many Robux as possible on the first two zones, which are these two. These two zones are absolutely loaded today, as you can see there are 4 bugs right there plus a 5th one on the first zone and another 5 on the second zone. Damn, we are certainly not gonna be able to kill them all, but we should be able to kill at least 3 on the first zone and maybe another 3 on the second, if they don't spook. Let's try. Gonna use the Arsina 300 right here. First 2 kills, that... well, I'm not gonna shoot more times because if we keep shooting, the ones over there are gonna spook. Unfortunately, we could only kill a couple on the last zone, so let's do better on this second. Brother, come on, they are all facing away. Except for that one. That is 2. Bro. Not the best accuracy at the start, eh? We hit 3 though. So that was 2 on the first zone, plus 3 on the second, 5 more kills. 2019 kills in total. Gonna go claim him. By the way guys, I just realized, one of my tents was apparently removed by a beaver right here. Look, next to his tripod. So just gonna go equip another tent right here. Gonna use a backpack. Go to the tents here at the bottom. I have, I think, 11 tents in total, not too bad. And here we have the first 2 kills of the hunt, just a couple Robux. I already lost count on how many diamonds we have gotten, but probably around 30 in total, eh? Now, before I place the tent right here, just gonna verify there are no big bugs on that zone. Damn, 5 more bugs on that zone. Perfect. Oh, never mind, that is not a bug, that is a female. So 4 bugs. Gonna claim this one right here. Let's get on the tripod. And once again, time to use the Arsina. Gonna start with that one right there. That is 2. Bro, did we hit it? Yep. 3 more kills. And there's another zone over there, which has 5 bugs. Ooh, level 3. I just realized there's a level 3 right there, and it is really big. Look at the endlers. I am 99% sure that is actually the guaranteed diamond rack, which means this is a guaranteed diamond. Not too bad. That level 2 is also decent. So we're gonna wait guys. First I wanna place this tent right here, once again. Also gonna claim this bug. And I am pretty sure there was another bug we killed on this zone that I haven't claimed. 2 more bugs right here. And now it's time to go for the level 3 along a couple more. That one is alert. Let's get on the tripod before anything. And this time we're gonna use the 2506. Just gonna 0 for 150. The level 3 is down. The level 2 is down. And that level 2 is hopefully also gonna go down. Yeah, he is. We hit him twice. 3 more kills to a counter. And before claiming the level 3, we also have to make sure to kill the bugs on that zone. 3 more bugs. This is a level 2, 72.23, not too bad. And as for the score on the level 3, I am hoping he'll score above 86 because that would be very close to the community record. If he scores above 87 however, man, that would be amazing. 85.31, ooh, max weight. I think this is the 4th max weight of the grind, which is great. Look at the size of this guy. It is always great to see such a big diamond guys. I just hope it was a great one. 4 more bugs on that zone. Alright. Our priority right here is to kill those 3 first. Time for the 300. That is 2. We need to hit that one. 3. And, well, he's gonna die. Now the ones over there are quite far, but it shouldn't be a problem for the 300. Look. 1, 2, 3, Yeah, it was 3. 4, come on. Ooh, what a shot. We actually killed the 4. Can't complain at all. We are killing so many roe deer. I think on average I've been killing around 70 roe deer per hour, which is a very high number. And by the way, I know the counter says 2032 kills in the grind, but that is counting both Scotland and Cuatro Colinas. I have about 700 kills in Scotland and more than 1300 here on Cuatro Colinas. Ooh, hold up. Those are respawns. We are already getting the response on the zones we shot earlier. Well, earlier like 5 minutes ago. So that is great. Look. 2 very easy kills, just gonna stabilize my breath. There is 1. And there is 2. Not a good hit on that one though. Bro. Perfect. 2 more kills. 2 more kills to a counter. And guys, I know I've mentioned this on some of my last videos, but if you haven't started your grind here on Cuatro Colinas using this method, you are really missing out, because in my opinion it is by far the easiest grind on the entire game. And if you wanna know exactly how to do it, I would highly recommend you to watch Hell's Hunting Guide on how to set up here on Cuatro Colinas. It is a really good guide, and personally, it really helped me set up properly. Look, there is a level 2 right there. There was a level 2 right there. And now it is time to start another run by shooting the same zones we shot earlier. There aren't nearly as many bugs on the first 2 zones though. Like there are 0 over there and only 2 on this one, which means that the zones over here are probably loaded, because that is what normally happens. If you aren't getting response on these zones, that means the zones over here are absolutely packed. Like I think the highest amount of roebucks I've seen on a single zone has been like 11. You can actually get more than 10 bugs on the same zone, sometimes. So let's start by shooting these 2. Look. 2 easy kills. Not too bad. We know there are no more bugs over there, so it's time to fast travel to East End to pick them up. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty sure the zones on the opposite side of the lake are absolutely packed. Look, max estimate, 3 more bugs over there. That is nice. That one is alarmed, so we're gonna shoot it. Easy kill. Those 2 are already fleeing. Bro. That didn't was planned, but we can hit a second, that's for sure. Good. So 2 more roebucks to a counter, but still, the zones that matter are the ones over there. 2 more right there. There are probably several more on that zone, but it is currently out of render. So let's focus on these 2, just gotta reload. Not our best run so far. Kill-wise. You know guys, I think what is actually happening is that for some reason we just haven't gotten all the response. Either that, or they just haven't arrived to our zones. We'll have to try later. But don't get me wrong, we're still getting a very nice amount of kills, even though in this run we're only getting like 2 kills per zone. Let's go for those 2 as well. Gonna be easy. There is 1. And there is 2. Was that a hard shot? Maybe. Pelvis and intestines, brother. Nowhere near to be a Texas hard shot, but I'm surprised just hitting the intestines was enough. This 300 is clearly powerful. So, I think the next thing we're gonna do is to go back to the first tent once again. Hold up. Are those just arriving? Look, 2 more bugs plus a female, which I imagine are either new response or bugs that didn't arrive earlier. They are down. Let's also go for the female, which I assume is a solo. So not too bad guys, another 2 kills. Now guys, I've been getting some questions regarding the importance of clearing the hunting pressure on this lake. And in my experience, it really doesn't matter how much hunting pressure you create on this lake. As long as you don't shoot roe deer on any other area, they are gonna continue respawning here regardless of the amount of hunting pressure. So you don't have to worry. Alright. I guess we're already getting response, look. In my opinion, that is the best thing about this grind. You don't have to wait too long to get response. It usually takes less than 10 minutes and a lot of times it feels like it is almost immediate. We have 3 this time, but that one is behind a tree, so I guess we're gonna focus on those 2 right there. Very easy. But before we go claim those two, as I was saying earlier, we're gonna fast travel to the first tent, and we're gonna make sure we have no road here on the first two zones, because I suspect we do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, ooh. Plus the 2 we just shot. So that is definitely something. If we can get 3, that would be great. We also hit that one. And of course 4 would be even better. We actually hit the 4. Although that one is running far. 4 more kills regardless. Brother, can I get something that isn't a piebald already? Because here on Cuatro Colinas, I haven't gotten a single rare that isn't a piebald after 1300 kills. More than 1300 kills. I wanna get either a melanistic or an albino, something different. We already got a leucistic on Scotland, so I just want a melanistic or an albino. Look, there is a big level 2. Come on. Oof, we hit it. 3 more kills to account. But the one that matters is the piebald, of course. Although I'm very tempted to just shoot it with 300 because it is a repeat. We've gotten this variation like 5 times on this grind already. Still gonna use the 2506. He's down. That one is also gonna go down. We also hit that one, but probably not good. So the 300 is gonna get the job done if we somehow manage to hit it. Nice. Where are the new rares? Well, we may not be getting many cool rares, but we are sure getting kills. 4 more right there. Getting close to 2100. Come on, we gotta be able to kill all 4 of them. Gonna start with that one. That is 1, 2, 3. And of course the last shot will be the hardest one. Brother, no. Those first 2 shots were supposed to be easy. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Damn. That guy survived like 2 full magazines. He was lucky, eh? At least we managed to kill a piebald, and I believe it is guaranteed to be gold. Let's see a score. 67.64. Small gold, not a max estimate, but I'm still gonna tax it because why not? Still a nice looking rare. Ooh, there are 5 bugs on the first zone this time, and the best part about it is that one of them is a level 3 as you can see. 84 to estimate, a small diamond rack could be troll, but it could also be diamond. So there are 5 over there, and 0 on the second zone. Alright, let's try to kill 3, this time with the new 2506. Look. That is 1, that is 2, let's use the 300. Can we hit that one? It's gonna be difficult. Bro, he's running far. Oof, he stopped. Really bad time to stop, buddy. 3 more kills. 2078 kills into a grind, and here we have what is possibly another diamond. As I said earlier, he has the small diamond rack, so there's a very good chance he'll troll, but let's be optimistic. 83.13, he made it. Perfect. We're gonna tax it. 33.41 kilos, he's a very small diamond, but fortunately he actually made it. Can't complain, guys, another trophy. 3 trophies today, 2 diamonds and 1 rare. Look at the amount of males on that zone. There are 5 I believe, plus a female. Time to get on the tripod, and we're gonna try to kill them all because we're super close. Look. 1, 2, 3. Come on, 4. Damn, we missed a shot on that one. We have time to reload though. That one is running. He's dead. The female is also running this way. She's also dead. And that one got stuck. Terrible time to get stuck, buddy. You are unlucky. Ooh, there's a level 3 over there. And that is a guaranteed diamond, I'm pretty sure. 80 to 92 estimate. Guaranteed diamond rack, guys. Another guaranteed diamond. The 3rd one on this video. And I was actually about to go claim those 2 kills. 2 little level 2s that I shot over there. Just gonna claim this one. And we're gonna shoot the level 3 before he leaves the zone because their drain time is already over. Once again, we're gonna use the 2506. Just gonna reload because my intention is to kill the level 3 and then a couple more. Not the best angle though, he's guarding away. But we still should be able to reach a barrel, let's see. Right there. Should be good. Should also be good. And... hold up, the level 3 is not going down. What? Yeah, we pushed it. I guess you definitely shouldn't trust the penetration on the 2506 because any other weapon would have hit a long rider. Guys, I am very upset about watching this one. I really hope it isn't huge. Let's see a score. 85.79. Okay, and also max weight. Damn. Second max weight we get today. That is kinda crazy. Fortunately, even though he was bigger than the first one, it wasn't that much bigger. And definitely not gigantic by any means. Oh! Oh my god! There's a great one! There's a great one right there! Look at that guy! No way! It is a Kindle Dawn? I think that is the name of the fur. That looks amazing. However, look, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the same rack we already have. I may be wrong. The estimate is 143 to 152 though. And the one we had scored 153 something. So I think it is a different rack, but it looks very similar from this angle. Guys, I just cannot believe it. More than 2000 kills into both grinds. And finally our second great one. Roughly 1400 kills after our first one. Oof. Second great one. Different variation this time. Maybe the same rack. I think it is. Still not entirely sure, but I wanna take some nice pictures. I think I'm simply gonna try to use the color right here and try to take the pictures on this same area. But man, it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that guy, look at the pattern. Pretty sure the name of the fur is actually Kindle Dawn. So now it's time to use a color. Hopefully he responds. He actually responded, look. Already coming in. And I think the rack is different. Yeah guys, that is a different rack. Look at it. Come on buddy, don't stop inside the bush. That is good. Ooh, he's so close. Dog. Get out of the way, dog. Brother. Well, the dog kinda ruined the last pictures, but we still managed to take a couple that I think were very decent. Now guys, it is time. This time, we're gonna use a color once again. And as soon as he's something like 20 meters away, we're gonna drop it using a different weapon. We're gonna drop it using the Takedown Recurve Bow. This beautiful bow right here. We've never used it to drop any great one, so this is gonna be our first try. He's coming. 47 meters away. Let's get ready guys. We had a chance to kill a great one also using a bow the last week. And I can't believe the second is already in front of us. Hold up, I just realized this place doesn't give us full cover. Well, now it is giving us full cover. But he's alert. That is 30 meters out. Still a bit too far. We want to take the shot at 20 meters. Okay. He's getting close. Let's zero for 20. He's attentive. Now calm. Oof. Oof. He's in front of us. And that was a good hit. He's down, guys. Was that a hard shot? Maybe. But man. Second great one road deer down. Different rack and different fur type. A Fable Kindle Dawn. No way. Let's take a few pictures right here. What a beautiful fur type. And what a beautiful rack as well. You know, my goal with the road deer is to eventually complete the road deer horror with 3 different great ones, 3 different fur types. So now we're only missing one, and I have no intention to stop the grind. So now the question is, how big is it? 146.7. Listen to the music. That's just amazing. Fable Kindle Dawn, 38.93 kilos. Our second Great One road here. I cannot believe it. And unfortunately we couldn't hit the heart, but man, it was close. Gonna take so many pictures right here because this isn't my favorite fur type, but it's definitely one of my favorites. So yeah guys, second Great One road here after more than 2100 kills. I'm just so happy right now. But yeah guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, if you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video guys. Goodbye.